After a 58-year absence, Campbell Football is finally on the air.
All calendars in and around Bowie's Creek, North Carolina, have had August 30th, 2008 circled, and nothing other than Campbell Orange.
The buzz around the stadium that day, besides the heat, was off the chart.
That first game against Birmingham Southern was super hot.
The thing I remember was the heat. Being on the turf for the very first time, but it was hot.
That's probably got the record for the hottest day that we ever played.
It was the hottest day, I think, like recorded, something crazy. The temperature on the field was 126 degrees. They turned our visitor locker room into a triage for people passing out.
And it's hot as blazes, people are passing out, including my sister. She passes out in the stands, you know, and we're just so amped up and fired up. 5,000 that were in attendance that day, and for Little Bowie's Creek, that's huge, that's big business.
Pretty much all the standing room was full, and then there was people sitting in those little kind of grassy knoll-y areas.
A packed house on hand, and Willits approaches the football, and it's a high end-over-end kick that Franklin will take right at his 15-yard line.
That first kickoff, I always remember the kicker making the tackle, but just that emotion and explosion that happened in that moment.
It was so loud. It was so many people out here. It was amazing. The ground shook. I mean, it was so much excitement, so much energy. The passion was brought back to Bowie's Creek.
Birmingham Southern with a touchdown late in this fourth quarter. A triumphant trip to North Carolina, but for Campbell University, a lot of folks have to be happy that football is back in the creek.
It was an experience for everybody. The excitement was still there, but after that first game, we realized that there was a lot of work to be done, and people had to put in the effort in order to try to be competitive.
We were very much a commuter campus, and you started to see people hanging around on the weekends a little bit more, because there was something to go to.
You could definitely see it from, the oldest people in the community to young locals being excited about it. And I will say that something that is most impressive to me about Campbell football is how the crowd continues to grow every year. And I think you could kind of see the embers of that in that first year.